So just when we thought Trigger was out of the public eye, just when we thought that he was safe, Breezy was cleared. Breezy had proof that this chick was bugging. But here we have another woman who has come out and accused Trey Songz of some very bad things. And not only that, what makes it even worse now is there's proof. And the reason why I say what makes it worse is because, yeah, we've seen a lot of people get away with things when there was proof, but there's visual proof. I'm going to, let's say, for instance, Mr. Cuba Gooding, who most recently got charged and he was accused of basically putting himself on a woman, which was unwanted by her, and they had footage of this in the club of their interaction of the woman being next to him and another woman on the other side of him. They had footage of all of this, and Cuba got clipped. Now, granted, Trey Songz just got off of one situation. We didn't see any footage of anything. It was all hearsay. We only saw the documents, the court documents. But here, clearly, you see footage on TMZ. The footage is on TMZ for anyone right now to go and click and see, where he literally takes his hand and pulls down this girl's bra on camera. I'm trying to figure out at what point in his life did he not realize that the cameras is always on him? At what point did what point did he not understand that the cameras are always on you? You are a celebrity. People are watching you. This footage is now on TMZ. You're pulling down. Trey Songz is seen pulling down this girl's bra. He pulls down the left side of her bikini part, and it exposes her left bosom. And she says, she laughs, she tries to play it off, and then she pulls it back up. But I mean, come on, like, for one, there's so many things probably going on in this woman's head. Oh my God, that was embarrassing. What do I do? What can I do? This is Trey Songz here. Do I ruin the moment? I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. This dude is yo, man. This dude is a savage, man. But let me read the article for y'all. Let me read the article. So a new Trey Songz accuser is coming forward with allegations against the embattled. Look at how they're talking about him. They're calling him embattled, the embattled R&B singer. It's quiet for him. They're going to do him like they did R. Kelly. They about to do Trigger. Yeah, they about to do Trigger like they did Kells. He thinks it's a joke. And y'all think it's a joke. Y'all thinking that he's just innocent. But there's no way. Listen, man. As a man who understands what it's like to deal with a woman and to have dealt with women, do you understand? There's certain ways you go. There's certain ways, right, that you deal with a woman, and in this delicate ways you deal with a woman. When a woman accuses you of something, that's one thing. For one, I don't want to be accused of nothing. I've never been accused of anything. That's one thing. I've never been. You can never be like, oh, big fella did this. No, not Miss Trisha's son. But one thing I will say though, if there's 2, 3, 4 women pointing the finger at you, now something seems funny. Now something seems a little funny. It smells like tuna fish. Because how is it one woman, okay, you got everybody in the world that's willing to stick up for you. But 2, 3, 4 women, 5, 6, nah, it's quiet. It's quiet. You did something. You did something. Spanish Fly, something. You did something, Trey. And you're wilding. So yeah. So she met Trey in 2013 at an event called Foxwoods Liquid Sundays with Trey Songz. It's at the Foxwoods Resort Casino in Connecticut, right? Megan Johnson met Trey in the VIP tent. She approached him for a picture. Someone was taking a video of their encounter, which shows Trey pulling Megan's bathing suit top back, exposing her breasts. So look at that, right? She met him in the VIP tent at the event. She approached him for a picture. Someone is taking video of their encounter talking after the picture, and he just decides to reach over and pull her bathing suit top back to expose her left bosom. Then he screams out loud, titties in the open, 4 different times. So the attorneys, Gregory Vrabeck and Ariel Mitchell, fired off a letter to Trey Songz and his team, alleging that he sexually assaulted Johnson at the 2013 event. They claim that the incident humiliated Megan, who was left with lasting damage, including severe emotional distress and self-harm. The attorneys added that Trey's recent Las Vegas case, which was dropped, triggered Megan. This could lead to the statute of limitations being extended, as it's usually 3 years after the incident in Connecticut, unless the victim doesn't recall the incident until they're triggered. You understand how dangerous this game is? You see? Do you understand? Did you hear that last part? Did you hear the last part? This could listen. This incident happened in 2013, right? So, because she was triggered by the most recent case that happened with him in Las Vegas, that could lead to the statute of limitations being extended, usually 3 years after the incident in Connecticut, unless the victim doesn't recall the incident until they're triggered. That's the statute of limitations on sexual assault. Murder and rape, no limitations. Sexual assault, there's a limitation on sexual assault. We got to change that. I believe that law needs to be changed. I believe so. I believe that law needs to be changed. There's no reason why there should be a limitation on going after a suspect who sexually assaulted somebody. Man, woman, boy, girl, whoever it was who got assaulted, and whoever it was that did it. It doesn't matter who it was, what sex, what race, what age. If you assaulted somebody, it's quiet. They have to. There should be no frame, no time frame. If there's a grown man, like a grown 21, 22, if you're a grown man and you assaulted somebody, there should be no time frame on when they could pursue you. It should be no statute of limitations on that. It's a violation, just like rape is a violation. Just like to take someone off of this earth is a violation. So why would you put a limit on that? It's serious enough for you to pursue it, but not serious enough for you to just knock that limitations off. Take that limitation off. They will drop the case if Trey reaches a settlement that exceeds $5 million. Now, here we go. This is what we talk about, open and public blackmail. Now, that's how you. It's not really blackmail. It's really just right on pressure. But that's what happens when you get a little frisky with your hands, a little touchy feely. You know, who told you to touch this woman? She just came over there for a picture. Ain't nobody told you to touch on her. But because you can't keep your hands to yourself, that little incident could cost you $5 million. And you didn't get no cake, no buns. You ain't put nothing in nowhere. You just put your hands on her because you felt you're Trey Songz and you could do it. And now this woman, this white woman is telling you, I need something that exceeds 5 million plus. I need to see 5 million plus. And I'll settle. If not, then it's quiet for you. So now Fulio McDice got to think about, do I really want to give up 5 M's? Like, that's dumb. You got to be the dumbest. You're going to have to give up $5 million of your hard-earned money because you couldn't keep your hands to yourself? Now, you tell me, does that sound like somebody? You understand? You tell me, Unjust. Right. Now you tell me, does that sound like somebody who is in their right mind? Who told you to touch that lady? Somebody coming, that sounds crazy. A person coming to take a picture. All she doing is coming to take a picture, and you reach for her bikini and pull her bra down, bruh. Tell me that's not like, tell me that don't sound like somebody who can't keep their hands to themselves. That's like all the way left field. Because I'm a very laid back person, very laid back. I'm not the one that's gonna sit there and be all extra, and no, that's not me. So for me to like read this right here as a person who, yeah, when everything is all said and done, close the door. I'm very aggressive. But for me to just be out in the open, grabbing on a complete stranger at that, that's insane. That's insane. That's doing too much. Right. Like that rock star lifestyle is whack. That don't listen to that, y'all. Please don't listen to that. If y'all thinking that that's cool, forget about it immediately. That that is completely whack, man. Because listen, as you can see, not keeping your hands to yourself could cost you $5 million. $5 million. Not keeping your hands to yourself, all because this dude. And look at him, and you see his hand right there. Let me zoom this in for y'all. Look at this dude. Look at this dummy. Look at this dummy, right? Look at his hand. You see his hand right there. Why is he touching her? Why? It's quiet for him. I want 5 M's. Don't let them take it all the way to the Baja, because now sexual assault, we can take this to the extendo. What we doing? What we want Trey to do? 2 years, 3 years? Now because now look, now this is what it is, right? This is, I got to teach you a lesson, young black man, right? This is what's happening right here, right? We got to teach you a lesson, young black man. So check this out, right? This could go a few ways. I'm gonna explain to you how this can go. This will go a few different ways, right? Trey Songz can say, you know what? I don't really have 5 million, and I'm not trying to sit here and settle nothing. But check this out. I'm about to see if what's the best deal we can get, lawyers. How much money can I give y'all? Right. Like you don't have to act like a criminal. So now, let's say Trey decides to tell his lawyers, yo, check this out. Y'all go work out a deal. If y'all can go work out a deal to get me 2 years probation, 3 years probation, I'll give y'all 500,000 a piece. Lawyers is probably like, all right, bet. So now the lawyers go figure something out. Trey possibly gets that, and then he says, you know what? I'll give her a $500,000 payment. So that's 5 for you, 5 for him, and 5 for the victim. If y'all go get me a deal. Now the lawyers is like, all right, bet. Can you throw an extra 2 in there for the DA? All right, no problem, right? Right. So now Trey decides to do that, right? They give a deal. But now if Shorty's team says no, because this is sexual assault, and when it comes to sexual assault, you can't just try to sit here and give us pennies. This right here has a value to it, because these are lawyers. This lady probably has lawyers who obviously have had experience with things of this nature, cases of this nature. So now you're dealing with a case like this. These lawyers are going to say, okay, he's trying to play hardball. He's trying to get out of this easy by paying half of what we're expecting from him and giving a small portion of that to his lawyers. No, 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 no. That's not how it's going to go. So now the lawyers are going to rebuttal it. Nope, we deny that. We don't want $500,000 with 2 or 3 years of probation. We want 5 million or more. If not, we want jail time. It's simple. Like it's plain and simple. And then once Trey realizes that, oh, she's playing hardball, this is when we have to realize Exhibit A. Look at the picture. This is a brown hand on this white woman's flesh. Because now his lawyers, at that point, now his lawyers got to be real with him. Excuse me, Trey, look at this. There's no way we cannot bring this up in front of the judge. There's no way they're not going to bring this up in front of the judge. Trey, look where your hand is at. Your hand is touching her breast. On TMZ. This footage is on TMZ right now. Y'all can go on TMZ right now and pull this footage up. This man's hand is on her breast. There's nothing around it. There's no way around it. There's no way. There's no way around it. They said in excess of $5 million. Yeah. Any man that thinks that it's okay to play with a woman like that, no. Make sure you watch him. Right. And that's another thing too. Not only do they have the physical, visual evidence, but then they have medical evidence from a therapist. A therapist can prove that. And when a therapist does prove that, medical law supersedes law in most cases. This is why the judge will take the word of a doctor over anybody in that courtroom, because the doctor knows for sure. The doctor knows for sure. So, you understand? What are you going to do, Trey? What are you going to do, Trey? Medical law supersedes common law in most cases. So what are we doing? Notice how when you're dealing with stuff, right? Look at work. Oh, I can't make it. I'm sick. Go get a doctor's note. Got to go and take care of something important, something that got to do with the state. Yo, we need the doctor's note, physical exam saying that you cleared and everything to go work. Dealing with court cases, what do they tell you? Can you get a doctor to prove that? Doctor prove it, then it's quiet. If you could get the doctor to sign off on something, the doctor will seal the deal. Right. He ain't gonna wiggle his way out of this one. And I don't feel bad for him, man, because you start getting, like I said, one person is one thing. Still, I don't want no labels on me. Because the labels, I don't care if it's one person, it's still bad. But now when you get 2, 3, and 4 people, it's even worse now, because now it's like, damn, how do we not believe this? This is 2, 3, 4 different people. Keke Palmer, this girl, that girl, right? Exactly, Rain. He got a history of this. He has a history. He is a habitual predator. He has habitually been a predator. And that's not good. That's not good. It's not good. Stop making music and stop putting music out and stop doing all of this stuff. If you are out here doing this, Trey, you're only ruining things for yourself. I don't know if you got kids, but I don't know how the kids are supposed to look at you. How the kids going to look at you if they find out you a savage like this, man? This don't make no sense. And the sad part about it is, it really be the R&B singers that savages like this out there that's meeting these women, turning them into savages. And these women is like, yo, we don't want nothing to do with men. We don't want nothing to do with men. Come on, man. They called him. They said surviving Trey Songz is going to be worse than surviving R. Kelly. That's bad. That's bad. They said surviving Trey Songz is going to be worse than surviving R. Kelly. This is a fact. Y'all see that hand right there? This is a fact. That's bad. Like, that's terrible. Who wants to have that? Who wants to have that label? That's dirt. Let me see something. Let me see what's going on over here. What's going on over here? Okay. Look at that. Trey Songz is bugged out. Overly aggressive. Yeah, he's ridiculous. Right? This is bugged out. What are we doing next? What's next? I'm just trying to figure out what makes him think that this is okay. It got to be, what is it, the money, power, the fame, like he's tripping. Let me see some. Yeah. Okay. Forrest Neverson. 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 It's quiet for Tremaine. Tremaine, your days are numbered, Tremaine. Your, your days are numbered, Tremaine. It's looking bad for Trey on Twitter. Yo, you should see the comments. Yo, y'all should see the comments on Twitter. Yo, these Twitter comments is hilarious. Let me show y'all these comments. Oh man, these comments is funny. These comments are hilarious. Let me show y'all these comments. Oh man, let me show y'all these comments. These comments is funny. These comments is hilarious. I will let Trey pull mines out. Look. Oh no, Trey Songz, you're done. The UPS driver next to me is blasted. Can't be friends by Trey Songz. Go get her back, dog. Yo, another accusation. Has Trey Songz either become an easy target or R. Kelly 2.0? Yo, listen, it's bad. It's bad. Look at this. 6 minutes, 6 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. This stuff is, you know what I mean? Like, this stuff is no joke. Like, things like this is no joke. And you, right. Like, right. Rain knows what I'm talking about. Twitter's undefeated. Twitter is undefeated. Like, you're not about to sit here and play around. Like, these people are on here and they know what's going on. Look at this. Trey Songz need to go into hiding. Not me getting Trey Songz and Trey Lorenz confused for a second. I have a strong feeling surviving Trey Songz is going to be far more worse than R. Kelly in about 10 years or less. Trey Songz faces $20 million sexual assault lawsuit. Wow. Yo, me at the Trey Songz trial. Listen, man, people are not playing, man. At this point, Trey Songz did it. Man, you guilty. Every time I hear Trey Songz, I'm like, Kiki, we do love you. We are riding. We believe you. Yo, Trey Songz, R. Kelly, Chris Brown, Bill Cosby, Justin Bieber, Woody Allen. So many male celebrities being predators and getting away with it. God help us. Damn. She this lady mentioned everybody. She said Trey Songz, R. Kelly, Chris Brown, Bill Cosby, Justin Bieber, and Woody Allen. Jeez. This Twitter ain't no joke. Trey Songz facing $5 million demand. You see what that right there says? That says he's facing a $5 million demand. A $5 million demand for allegedly exposing woman's breast. There's no request. Give that up. You touched me and you have money. I want all of that. I see men say all they want is money when women try to sue celebrities for sexual assault, misconduct, etc. But I don't get it. Why wouldn't she get millions instead of just sending him to jail? Is that justice worth the millions she could get? You understand? Do you see this, right? And here's a brother right here, Brendan Williford. This man, that was a very smart thing to say. Very smart thing to say. Very smart thing to say. I see men say that all they want is money when women try to sue celebrities for sexual assault or misconduct, but I don't get it. Why wouldn't she get millions? Why wouldn't she? Instead of just sending him to jail. You understand what he's saying? You want to go to jail? You want to be in prison with the rest of the black men that's in there locked up for something that we know you did because now it's all over TMZ, all over TV, on the internet? Or do y'all rather her allow him to breathe easy and give up that money? You understand? Because now it is what it is now at this point. You're being a savage. Somebody has to teach you a lesson. And that's basically what this brother says. Salute to Brendan. Salute to Brendan Williford. Salute to Brendan Williford. Salute to Brendan. Another accurate. I'm telling you. Look at this. Look at this. Trey Songz has a new accuser, a woman whose attorneys are demanding he pay for allegedly groping their client. And they say the video makes the case a slam dunk. Her race doesn't change the fact that she is one woman going up against a celebrity with a record label, PR team, attorneys. And fans who will defend him. Trey Songz' career flatlined a long time ago, and it's delusional to think this would be the final nail in his coffin. Trey Songz out here racking up charges like they Pokemon cards. Yo, they smoking his. They roasted him online. They roasted him. Trey Songz is out here racking up sex charges like they Pokemon cards. Yo, they roasting him out here. They roasting him. They roasting him. Get Trey Songz out of here. Trey Songz is disgusting. And y'all can see yourselves. Y'all can see yourselves. He's a savage. He's a savage. He's a somebody did a lot of digging, absolutely, to air him out. Somebody wanted him bad. They did. They've been on Trey Songz' neck for at least 5 years. Exactly. Trey Songz is 1,000% that dude you don't want in your dude friend group. Creepy as hell and scares away the HOEs with the antics. Who just pulls down the bikini top? Who just pulls down the bikini top of a chick at the pool? Exactly. This is what I'm trying to say. This is the stuff that I'm looking for. When men speak like this is what I like because it lets me know that there's reasonable men out there who don't condone this type of shit. Because when I see that there's dudes like that, I don't want to hang around a group of dudes where 1 or 2 or 3 of those dudes in a group. It could be a group of 100 people. Those 3 dudes I don't want around. I don't want to be around. This is the reason why I don't like hanging out with guys because of shit like this. Because guys, at some point, there's a lot of men who feel like they are owed something, like they like it's theirs, like they deserve it, and that's a scary thing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't deserve anything. You didn't earn nothing. How you feel like you earned something or you deserve something or you own something from a person that you don't even know? That's scary. That takes a lot. So now we got to dig into the psyche and find out what happened when he was a kid. Did they tell him yes too much? Did they lie to him and make him think that everything was all like I don't understand. Like what at what point? You hear these people talk about the situation that happened with their mothers and all these people around them, but these people are narcissists. These people are they're still crazy. Look at homeboy. Jayasi Galloway. Trey Songz is really trying to take R. Kelly's spot. People are not put money on it. That whenever this surviving Tremaine Trey Songz comes out, it's gonna blow all of our wigs back. I heard homeboy was something else. Huh? Easy breezy bree. Salute to you, easy breezy bree. Huh? Let's go follow these people. Salute to easy breezy bree. Hmm? Salute to easy breezy bree. She easy breezy. Salute to easy breezy bree. Okay, Trey Songz. Thank you, Rick James. Somebody in the comments called Trey Songz T. Kelly. Trey Songz and Chloe really a thing. Yeah, he's doing bad. And then you got some people, young Duggar. He says she's giggling. She just wants some money from Trey Songz. She's just money hungry. So now you got some, and now you're gonna always have people. You're gonna have different women have put their views on it. You're gonna have black women who are gonna say certain things because it's a white woman. You're gonna have a lot of people say things. It's gonna be a whole mix up of stuff. Guys are gonna be saying things about him. Guys are gonna be saying things in favor of him to try to defend him as if there's any way that you can justify him touching somebody he doesn't know that's a complete stranger. There's no way you could justify this. That's why I would never even try to come to his defense because how do you go from somebody meeting you in a VIP for a picture to you pulling down the left side of their bikini top? That doesn't make any sense. That there's no way you can justify that. At what point in time in his life did he not understand? Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. No. This is all stuff we learned when we was young. Somebody say no. No means no. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't go touching shit. That means people too. There's no way as a man that you could try to justify another man, a grown man at that, with money. He's 37 years old. He's grown. He know what he's doing. You can't justify that to me. So all of these comments on here with the guys who are just like, oh, she's money hungry. You can say whatever you want. You can call her money hungry. You can say whatever you want. Say whatever you want about her. But whatever she wants, he better give it up. It's simple. There's nothing to talk about. You have your hand. It's one thing because we had all of these women in the past talking about Trey Songz. Keke Palmer came out about him. She's a great actress. She's a wonderful actress. I like Keke Palmer. Never got no bad vibes from her. So when Keke Palmer came out and said it, nobody believed it back then. We let this nigga slide into Hollywood. That nigga was sliding a lot of places. Slide at award shows, sliding all over YouTube on different. We was just loving him. And I'm like, hold on, did we not just hear a black woman just say that she had a bad interaction with him? I don't understand. Why are we still jacking him? We jacked him. So now somebody else comes out, and what happens? We have a divide again. Black women who love him to death. Oh no, he's Trey. He wouldn't do that. He don't need to do that. I'll let him take mine. And now you sound ignorant. Then you have a divide of women who are intelligent, who know, I don't care how handsome and cute you are. If you're a savage, you're a savage. Now those women come out and they have to go against their own women. So now that's a division right there between black women. That's already terrible. That's already terrible because they're already fighting. They're already fighting for too much. Then you have regular women who stand out of the color. And then they come in and they talk. Then you have men, like I said, who stick up for him, and men like me who are going to say, listen, wrong is wrong. All this does right here, along with any time one of these celebrities do something, is it causes a divide, a division amongst individuals who have nothing to do with it. But because these people are so powerful and they have so many people watching them, so many people following them, so many people who look up to them, for whatever reason they look up to them, because they're inspired by the things that they do or where they could possibly be in life, if they were these people. It just causes a divide. These people adore these celebrities. They worship these. I call them celebrity worshipers. They worship these celebrities. So it's all it is a division. It's a division. But does that weigh on Trey Songz' conscience? Probably not, because that hasn't stopped him from being the savage that he is. That doesn't. Does that weigh on their conscience? I don't know. I would love to sit down and ask them these questions. I would never know. Look at this dude. Trey Songz going to jail. Trey Songz going. Oh, they got Trey Songz in 4K? I'm telling you that non-purposefully ignore all these Trey Songz. I'm done with the industry going after only black men. Mr. Rapist in Chief was the president of the... Now look at this. See, now some people might take a little left. You would think Trey Songz would chill out and let his accusations die down. Nope. He's out here grabbing See what I'm saying? Look, see, and look at this, a woman. Why Trey Songz isn't locked up yet? How many women have come forward? How much proof is needed? People are fed up. You see it? People are fed up with Trey. They're fed up with him. Trey Songz has a new accuser. Look. It just keeps on. I see y'all girls in the Trey Songz comments, and I'm going to say it anyway because I don't mind a little tussle. But why do y'all be waiting years after an assault has happened just to get justice? So now she's on the fence. It sounds like she's defending Trey. But now it sounds like she's coming after the women who wait too long. That's a little touchy because I'm not a woman. And I can never sit here and try to break down how it feels for a woman to go through something like that. So that's something I'm going to leave alone. I used to be a Trey Songz fan. I remember he helped Drake start out his career. When one woman says something, what's going on? Then 37, 47, 27, 26 other women come out. Yeah, no. Trey Songz is a weirdo. He's a sicko. Trey Songz trying to force his way to get some women is wild, making VA look crazy. You see that? Now you have a responsibility as an artist, and coming out of a state like Virginia, people are holding you accountable. They're holding you accountable. Somebody called Trey Songz Trey Sins. He's going to jail. Look at this. Y'all see the comments? Like, this is bad. Like, this is bad. The answer to is the resources are different from place to place. Yeah, that's a fact. You're absolutely right about that. It is different. It does differ from place to place. It definitely does differ. It does differ. Surviving Trey Songz is going to be very interesting. Look at him. Savage. He's a savage. See, he's doing too much. Definitely wrong in this situation. Trey has done some messed up things to women, but women are noticing a pattern. If she really wanted justice, she'd want him locked up, not money. Let's lock Trey Songz up and move on. Ooh, wow. Not them calling Trey Songz T. Kelly. Trey Songz is finished. And I could give about Trey Songz. I 100% believe he's a predator, but this chick is 100% just looking for a payout. Not even Ray Donovan can help Trey Songz. Y'all keep that same energy for Trey Songz like it was for R. Kelly. I'm not sure what happened, but I've been seeing Trey Songz' name way too much lately. They about to get Buddy Smooth out of here very soon. He called them Buddy. He said they about to get Buddy Smooth out of here real soon. Word. Trey is wild. Every time I turn around, Trey Songz is being sued. That man knows no peace. Still haven't met a stronger fan base than R. Kelly's and Trey Songz. Yo, sexual misconduct don't hit me with that. Yeah, the new R. Kelly, yo, surviving hashtag Trey Songz. Yeah, this is bad, man. Documentary finna be crazy. Holding on to Trey Songz of all people, and you don't feel pathetic? Trey Songz doesn't have the catalog to think he can move like R. Kelly, but yet he does. I hate that another woman of a different race had to be violated to get some retribution for what Trey Songz has put all these women through, but I'm glad we got something. Now, do you hear what that woman is saying right there? That comment I am going to highlight. Let's pay attention to that comment right there. That comment right there. Let's click on this comment. Let's go to this comment, right? This comment I like. I like this right here. This right here is real. Understand what she's saying. Alluring Barbie. Salute to alluring Barbie. She spells Barbie alluring Alluring, just like you spell alluring, and then Barbie Barbi. Talia. Salute to Talia at alluring Barbie on Twitter. Salute to her because this is real right here. This is deep. This is deep right here. Let me change these banners so y'all can see these colors. I'm gonna change this banner for y'all so y'all can have a better color. What we gonna do, Rain? What color we gonna do, Rain? Whatever color. Oh, I like that color for Rain. I like this color for Rain. Oh, I like that color for Rain too. I like that color for Rain as well. There we go, Rain. That looks better for Rain. I like the block. Yeah, I like the block better, Rain. This looks better. This looks better. Okay, so here we go. This is what Shorty says, right? You see what Shorty says. This is what she said. I hate that another woman of a different race had to be violated to get some retribution for all the things that Trey Songz has put these women through. You understand how deep that is? Like, she's happy that justice can finally be served somehow, and somebody's gotten retribution. But it sucks because black women have been ignored. Do you understand? This is exactly what I was just saying to y'all. Black women have been ignored. Keke Palmer came out and said this. She came out and said it already. Why? Why does it take a white woman to come out and say this just for things to be turned up a little bit in the kitchen, for the heat and the pressure to be applied to him? Why did it have to take a white woman to have to go through this for them to apply pressure? That's sad, man. That's sad, bro. That's sad because just as much, and look at this. Look how crazy, look how this is, right? I'm gonna tell you how sad it is, right? Black women, right, are out earning and out educating black men, and they have been for several years now, more almost a decade or more. Black women have been out earning and out educating their black male counterparts, right? Why? Because society will accept the black woman faster than they will accept the black man. But society will not answer to the black woman until they are ready to answer to the black woman. And that's the problem that I have. That's the problem that I have. Because if you don't see the problem with that, they out earn and out educate their black male counterparts, but they will not be answered until society's ready to answer them. But the black man still remains even below that. Do you understand how serious this is? And it's sad that this brother right here with all of this money is making it even worse because you have finances to take people, your family, your tribe, your bloodline, and put them in better positions. But you smearing your name, your last name. This is sad, man. This is sad. But salute the alluring Barbie. Salute to her, man, because that's real. It sucks that it takes a white woman. Black woman can come out and say something that's happening to them 1,000 different times, and nobody does nothing. But as soon as a woman comes out, a white woman comes out and says, you know what, this is what happened to me. And you know another thing too, this white woman got proof. I'm sorry to say it, but this white woman came with a whole video. You're not about to tell me. I'm not about to sit here and come out and say that this celebrity did this to me, little white old me, and I don't got no video proof. Matter of fact, let's pull up the Carfax 2013. VIP section. She got the footage. Come on, man. Come on. All of that for what? All of that for what, Trey? All of that for what, Trey? You had to put your own woman. You don't know this woman. Trey Songz killing me here because I love his music. Yeah, that now she sound like she's sick. She's like, come on, man. Like another one bites the dust. He gonna be another one down the drain. He gonna be another one. Now check this out. You see what they did to Mike. Mike got all now check this out. Mike got all these accusations put on him. Mike's music, they tried to strip Mike's music catalog, but that's kind of hard because we love Michael Jackson. And no matter what happens, we not gonna let that happen with Mike because we're not gonna let Mike's music just die down. No, no, no. And not only that, but the kid also came out later on and admitted that he was told to say the things that he said. Foul, right? That's foul. Also, one of the people that stated that Michael Jackson had did something to the kid during a certain time frame had to come back and recant the story. The author had to come back and recant it because at the time they were saying Mike was doing something to them and a separate part of the Neverland Ranch was a lie because at that time that specific part of the ranch was being built on. They were working on that part and wasn't nobody able to live in that area because of all the work that they were doing in that area. So Mike, we're not letting that happen to Mike. We're not letting that happen to Mike. You see what they did to Prince with the music. They said, oh, yeah, Prince owed us music. But when Prince's niece came on camera, she said that Prince had over hundreds and hundreds of songs in the library. He had enough songs to make an album every year for the next 100 years, she said. That's how much music he had in his catalog, in his library, just sitting there, unreleased, right? They also said Michael Jackson in the will, the kids' names were misspelled. These are all of these little things that these people try to do to strip us of our music. R. Kelly messed up because he allowed himself to rack up all of these charges and then victimize a lot of people. Once you start doing that, you're pretty much a done deal. It's just a matter of when it catches up to you, whether it's now or maybe in the afterlife. He wasn't so lucky. A lot of people get lucky and they have to hold it down until it's time for them to go. The reason why I say that is because I feel like when people don't want to deal with their issues on earth, it's an easy way out for them. When they say, you know what, I'll just deal with it when I meet God. And I feel like that's not the right way to go out. You deal with these issues now. Deal with these issues now. Repent for your sins now. If you know you did foul, do what you got to do to right your wrongs now. But there's no protecting Trey Songz. I'm just mad that it took Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer said something and nobody listened. That's just whack. Keke Palmer said something, nobody listened. This random white girl get up here, and there was a few other people after Keke Palmer that said something, but this random white girl get up here and show a video of him touching her, and that video was enough for social media to go crazy. That video was enough for Trey Songz to look like a whole savage out here. That video was enough. Receipts, right. With popularity comes pain, right, exactly. When they finally get Trey Songz in about 5 years' time, that's when all the other artists will suddenly rediscover their moral conscience and start speaking out against the abuse. Look at this. _01 Leo on Twitter. Salute to you. Salute to you. Word. Salute to Leo. These dudes is crazy. Look at this right here. We Hip Hop SA. Trey Songz new accuser sends a demand letter. They violating Trey. Oh, now you got, but now look at this. You see what I'm talking to you guys about? How it causes a divide. B, don't get cute, okay? You're not an MFN English teacher. You know what the F I mean. Never mind. I see your twist. You probably one of them that fantasize over Trey Songz and can't see beyond that. So you won't stand with our black sister Kiki like a black sister whose PUSSY you came out of. Yo, listen, this is what I'm talking about. Look what I just said to y'all. I just said, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. I just said to y'all, because these people are worshipped by individuals, half of these individuals will stand with him and fight like they know him and they don't. And then the other half are going to stand up and say wrong is wrong. And it's sad because you will have black woman versus black woman. Look at this. Look at this. It took a white woman to come out and say something for the world to listen. But now because of that, you got two black women right here going neck and neck on Twitter over this. On Twitter over this situation right here. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, y'all. This is it, man. This is it. It's just logic, man. And now check this out. He could plead guilty to that, but now do we still hold him responsible for what he did? Is that like that's not a like that's and I'm not trying to sit here and say I condone. I want anybody to go to jail. No, I don't. No, but he has to something. Give him that he got to give up that $5 million. I'll feel a lot better knowing that he had to be stripped of $5 million because he got to learn his lesson somehow. I'm not saying send him to jail, but take something away from him. Let him know he can't just touch anybody. That's crazy. You know who? You know. I'm sorry to say. You know what? I'm not sorry to say this. Powerful caucus men are the only people I know who feel like they're that comfortable to just put their hands on anybody and not have any repercussions happen. When a black man with money starts to put his hands on women and he thinks that it's okay, start touching stuff and doing stuff like that, now I'm worried. Now I'm scared. That's scary. That's real scary. That's a problem. That's a real big problem. This is a bad problem. Love, life, and loyalty is the motto. Stay safe, stay real, and stay true. You rock with me, I rock with you. I'll be back shortly. About to come hit y'all with the next topic. I'm gonna hit y'all with the next topic because it's a lot. This week has been crazy. This week has been crazy. You think I'm not about to sit here and talk about what was going on? It's a lot going on. Hassan Campbell been dropping bombs. It's a lot going on. I'll be right back, y'all. Whatever comments, questions y'all got, drop it there in the bottom section. I'll be right back. One.